Yayah Jammeh has been forced out of office. The West African Regional Bloc ECOWAS had threatened military intervention if he didn't agree to go.
Emphasis on electoral management, legal and institutional reforms, though important going forward, can never ever cure the electoral wrongs of 2023 elections. And that is why, as a People's Party, the APC will continue to demand a rerun. This recommendation by the APC for a rerun of the elections is the only way legitimacy can return to government and democracy rescued.
What do I hear from some of your supporters? That they want the election to be rerun. Is that the APC stand, the main opposition stand, and is that your stance as well?
It is the APC stance because it is part of the report of the tripartite committee. It is there. Even the position paper that was prepared by the All People's Congress Party, the APC, is part of the report. So a manner that satisfies the will of the people.
In a television broadcast to the nation, Jammeh remained defiant to the end.
I put above all and everything the independence of the free and proud people of the Gambia, and I will always, together with you, defend this independence that we so dearly fought for and won.
I, Adama Barrow.
Earlier, Adama Barrow, who was sworn into office in neighboring Senegal, told Al Jazeera why Jammeh must go into exile.
We cannot allow him to stay in the Gambia. It will make our job difficult. That's why all our negotiation is he leaves Gambia. He can later come back. But as at now, the political climate doesn't allow that.
In the border town of Karang, young Gambians refugees celebrated after news came through that Jammeh was leaving. Exiled Gambian rapper Ali Killa Ace feels the former president is being let off lightly.
I really think it's unfair. I believe he should face justice.
At this border camp, refugees of different nationalities have been united by the political unrest in Gambia. They are helped by funding from Gambians who left for other countries.
We have a lot of Sierra Leoneans and people from Nigeria, and the ones from Sierra Leone were the reason they were very distraught to come here was the fact that they have experienced war before in the past.
Volunteers will now look at ensuring the refugees can return home.
We're told there are 2,000 people from Gambia seeking refuge in this area alone. Everyone wants to go home. There is so much anticipation and a lot of anger. Some want to see Yayah Jammeh punished for the crimes he's accused of, but most others want to go back to their lives disrupted by the recent political crisis.
The United Nations High Commission for Refugees says 45,000 fled the crisis in Gambia, and it had been expected camps would have to make room for many more. But now that Jammeh has said he's going, that may not be necessary. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Karang, on the Senegal-Gambia border.
The United States banned former Gambian President Yayah Jammeh from entering the country on Monday on charges of corruption during his 22 years of dictatorship. His wife, Zainab Yayah Jammeh, and his children are also placed on the U.S. blacklist of foreign leaders involved in large-scale corruption or serious human rights violations, according to a State Department statement. This statement added that the United States stood with the government of the Gambia and was supportive of the transition to greater transparency, accountability and democratic governance. Jammeh ruled the Gambia, a small English-speaking West African country, for 22 years until his defeat at the polls in 2016 by Adama Barrow. He left power after the West African bloc ECOWAS threatened a military intervention in January 2017.